The power of questioning, the Socratic method, and transforming assumptions. What if everything you believe to be true, your ideas about life, knowledge, and even your own identity, was built on assumptions? How would your life change if you began to question those deeply held beliefs? Imagine peeling away the layers of what you think you know to reveal deeper truths. These are the kinds of questions that Socrates, one of history's greatest thinkers, continuously asked. Socrates proclaimed, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing," challenging not just others but himself to confront the uncertainty of knowledge. In this video, we'll dive into the Socratic Method, a timeless tool for thinking critically, navigating uncertainty, and discovering personal growth. By the end, you might not have all the answers, but you'll have the power to embrace the questions that truly matter. The Socratic Method is an approach to learning and understanding through dialogue and questioning. It's simple yet profound. By asking a series of thought-provoking questions, you unravel assumptions, expose gaps in reasoning, and explore deeper perspectives. Socrates pioneered this method during his discussions with the people of Athens, challenging politicians, poets, and citizens to re-examine their beliefs. Here's the key idea. Instead of merely accepting what you know, imagine testing your ideas through a process of structured questioning. It's not about providing answers, but about uncovering new insights. At the heart of the Socratic Method are humility and curiosity. The humility to admit what you don't know, and the curiosity to discover what lies beyond the surface. It's a method designed not to lead you to the right conclusion, but to inspire genuine self-reflection. By keeping an open mind and embracing uncertainty, we can find wisdom in places we never expected. Assumptions are the invisible building blocks of our thoughts, beliefs, and values. But what if they're shaky? What if your idea of truth is only valid because you've never questioned it? Consider how many assumptions go unquestioned every day. You might assume your beliefs about success are universal. You might assume your choices are entirely your own. Or you might assume your identity is fixed, unchanging. Each of these assumptions influences how you approach life. Yet they could collapse with a single well-placed question. For example, let's take the assumption that I must always succeed to be happy. At first glance, it feels logical. But if you stop and ask, why do I believe that? What happens when I fail? And can failure also bring growth? The entire meaning of success begins to expand. Socrates' genius lay in his ability to identify these blind spots and challenge them to uncover deeper truths. Doubt, a state we often avoid, was Socrates' most powerful tool. He showed us that questioning doesn't weaken us, it strengthens us. In fact, admitting your ignorance is the first step toward understanding. Doubt allows you to replace rigidity with flexibility, dogma with curiosity, and fear with exploration. Imagine looking at every problem, belief, or idea in your life as an opportunity to uncover something new. When you practice questioning, you build resilience. You learn to live with nuance. Doubt isn't easy. It can feel unsettling. Letting go of what you thought you knew might leave you uncertain at first, but as Socrates taught, it's through this uncertainty that wisdom begins to emerge. The freedom to say, I don't know, opens doors to growth that certainty keeps sealed shut. The Socratic Method is not just an abstract philosophy. It's a practical tool you can use in your everyday life. Here are some steps to get started. Ask why. Often, don't accept statements or ideas, even your own, on face value. If you think, I'll never be good at this, stop and ask yourself, why do I believe that? What evidence supports it? Is it really true? These simple why questions can reveal assumptions you didn't realize you were making. Seek contradictions. Identify areas where your beliefs might conflict with each other. For instance, do you value honesty but avoid difficult conversations? Use questions to explore how and why contradictions develop. Test your opinions in dialogue. Practice engaging in meaningful conversations where you challenge and are challenged. Create a safe space to explore ideas with others, listening carefully and asking deeper questions instead of debating to win. Let's take a practical example. You might assume a coworker is intentionally ignoring you. Instead of clinging to that belief, try questioning it. Do I have concrete evidence for this? Could there be another explanation? How might I clarify the misunderstanding? By doing this, you not only defuse tension, but likely discover a healthier interaction. Applying the Socratic method to your daily life challenges your automatic responses, helping you live with more awareness, intention, and clarity. What happens when you make this method a habit? The rewards can transform your thinking and your life. First, questioning assumptions leads to sharper decision-making. By identifying underlying biases, you avoid falling into mental traps. When you dissect complex problems with curiosity, your solutions are more grounded and thoughtful. Second, it fosters self-awareness. By continually examining your thoughts and beliefs, you find greater clarity about who you are and what you truly value. You might discover that beliefs you once held tightly about success, relationships, or society no longer serve you. Third, challenging assumptions builds emotional resilience. When you approach life with a questioning mind, you develop comfort with uncertainty. Instead of fearing change, you thrive within it, becoming more adaptable and open-minded. Finally, questioning creates stronger connections with others. When you dialogue meaningfully, listening as much as questioning, your relationships deepen. True understanding isn't born from certainty, but from shared exploration. History shows us how the Socratic method has shaped progress. Scientists like Galileo challenged the prevailing assumption that the Earth was the center of the universe. Philosophers like René Descartes used radical doubt to uncover foundational truths. Even everyday individuals, leaders, creatives, or innovators, grow by daring to question what others take for granted. In our modern world, this mindset is particularly critical. The internet bombards us with information and opinions. If we don't pause to question what we consume, we risk mistaking noise for truth. The Socratic method, rooted in dialogue and doubt, equips us with the tools to navigate this ocean of information wisely. Challenging assumptions can be uncomfortable. It often means confronting beliefs we've carried for years, perhaps even those tied to our sense of identity. It might feel destabilizing at first, like the ground beneath you shifting with every question. But this discomfort is a sign of growth. To overcome it, start small. Question something low stakes, like a daily routine or a personal superstition. Over time, you'll strengthen your ability to face deeper, more challenging questions. Remember, questioning isn't about rejecting everything. It's about seeking deeper understanding, clarity, and alignment with truth. Imagine life not as a series of fixed truths to be accepted, but as an evolving journey of discovery. That's the gift of adopting a Socratic mindset. A willingness to live curiously, question boldly, and grow continually. So now I leave you with a question. What assumptions are holding you back from new insights and possibilities? What could happen if you simply asked, why? Socrates didn't provide answers, but he equipped us with something even more valuable: the courage to embrace the unknown. Are you ready to take the first step? Let's challenge our assumptions together.